Hey everybody, it's Cindy Matalucci, your host of The Pulse and Live with Cindy. Today is Friday, December 28th, and we have a fabulous show for you. I hope you've recovered from the holidays. I'm still recovering from all the sugar that I ate, but I'm feeling a little bit better. We're getting ready to gear up for 2019, which is right around the corner. We're so excited. We want to help you elevate your business. So if you have a story for us, if you have an event that you want to get exposure with, you want to tap into our viewers, contact us at thepulsesd.com or hit us up on social media at The Pulse. Share your story and we'll try to get you booked on our show for 2019. So I have to thank my girl Brandy at Cloth and Arrow. Cloth and Arrow styled me today and I'm loving this jacket. It's the lightning bolt jacket. It's from Buddy Love. And Brandy put this together for me. Cloth and Arrow is in Flower Hill Promenade. She's amazing. She's got very boho chic, just very eclectic stuff that's just very unique and different. So again, you can go and see her. Say hi to Brandy. Go check her out, Flower Hill Promenade. Or you can go to shop.clothandarrow.com and you will see her on the live show and she'll be styling me again. So stay tuned for that. So thank you, Brandy. I really appreciate it. And then without further ado, you guys, I'm so excited to announce my next guest. We go way back, so this is amazing to have them here. I've got David Carchidi, CEO, and John Modlin, Managing Partner from Phoenix Staffing. How are you guys?
Doing well. Great to be here, excited to be here.
All the way from Arizona.
I know. Drove in last night, drove through a rainstorm to get here.
I love it.
Up in the mountains.
Thanks for gracing us with your presence. We're so excited to have you guys. So, we've gone way back. I know we've known each other for years, but I want you to talk to the viewers about your passion and your story for what you guys, with what you're doing, because you really have a lot of passion for the industry that you're in.
Yeah, I got started in the industry about 27 years ago. It's the apartment industry, and went into his apartment community that he was managing, and wanted to become an apartment leasing consultant. And
I hired him.
And he hired him, even though his boss told him not to, but got hired on. That's how we got started 27 years ago, working together. We've been friends. We've been co-workers. I don't know how many. We can't even count how many times different companies we've worked together at. And then we've been business partners for 14 years with a previous company. We had APT Personnel Staffing, which then became APT Companies.
And you have 27 years of experience.
Oh, he's 30.
Almost 30.
You have 30 years too.
Yeah, I started really young. Sorry. I've been a manager. I've been a regional manager. I've worked in the industry for a long time, being on the board at the Apartment Association here in San Diego and doing a lot of stuff for the industry. But Dave and I have done staffing for almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wow. Well, and tell us the story about why you named it the Phoenix Staffing, because there's a little story behind it, which I think is very motivating.
There's definitely a story behind it. As we said, we previously had together APT Personnel Staffing, which then became APT Companies, and we went through the recession, came out of it, and we set ourselves up to grow the business, and we went through an acquisition of our company. And shortly after, I had a falling out with it and with the company, and to not compete with them, I started up from Phoenix. I started in Las Vegas, where we didn't have any competition or anything. And so I was going to and from Phoenix to Las Vegas. My wife and I were sitting there trying to figure out a name for the new company. And she's like, well, what is something that learns from all of its past and grows from itself? I go, well, you live in Phoenix. That would be a phoenix. So that was exactly, and we looked up all the terminology and all the Greek mythology and all that on the phoenix. And that's where we came up with our slogan that rise above the rest, because you rise out of the ashes of your predecessors. So,
oh, I love that.
So that's where the phoenix truly rises above the rest.
Well, and I know what you guys do, but for the viewers that don't know, let's educate them on what the Phoenix Staffing does, because you guys are full service recruiting and staffing, but there's a lot more that you do.
Yeah, it's a niche.
Yeah, very much a niche market. We obviously do staffing, and we do it specifically for the apartment industry. So working with different management companies, different clients out there, helping them find the staff that they can't find on their own. Maintenance technicians, leasing consultants, assistant managers, regional managers. We staff it all.
Yeah, but we stay primarily focused in the apartment industry. So we're working with the office and the maintenance personnel, and then the corporate office personnel as well.
Well, and then also
and industry partners.
Payroll funding and processing, right? Is that part of what you guys do?
A lot of the times the clients might find their own candidates.
Okay.
And so they put them on our payroll to get started immediately. And so we fund it and we process payroll while they're getting them through their background screening, which with some clients can be
2 weeks, 3 weeks?
a month. So they're on our payroll and sometimes they don't even necessarily work out for them. And so
Okay.
then we're able to maybe place them with some of our other clients as well.
Oh, I love that. So what would you guys say sets you apart? I mean, I know you guys are all about fun. I mean, that's something that definitely sets you apart. But you guys, I feel like there's so much with your company that definitely sets you apart from other companies.
Well, I think for us, a lot of it is the relationships that we've built over the years. You talk about how long we've been in the industry. A lot of the people that we work with today are people that we've known for 20, 25, even 30 years. And those relationships keep us involved. And the fun that we have, I mean, you look at some of the events that we've done in the past. We've done parties on the Midway. We've done parties at Coors Field in
I've been to
Denver.
Coors Field.
And things like that we do that just enable the fun in the industry. And I think our clients respect that. I think our clients enjoy that from us. But they know that behind all the fun that we have, we're a very serious company that provides really good product, which is the people that we put out there.
Yeah, we take it personally. I think all of our people, we have a fantastic team, probably the best team that we've ever assembled around us. Even with our previous companies, they're just not just talented, but they're really
good people.
They're just great, good people. And so we all get into our themes of our trade shows and events. We dress up, even though some of them don't particularly like to dress up. They're out there watching and they know what I'm talking about them. That we have fun doing what we do. Other companies, that's fine that they present the corporate look and all that. We go in and make goofballs out of ourselves sometimes and have fun. But like I said, we put together big events too. Like when we had you out doing the red carpet at the USS Midway. We
Those
did the
parties,
whole
they just
ship.
get bigger and better every year and so much fun. Spasmatics, I mean, it was just insane.
And we're not
That
just
was a
focused
crazy
on our
party.
and we're not just focused on our local markets. We love our local markets. We love Las Vegas and Phoenix and San Diego and the Inland Empire and Los Angeles and such. But John's very actively involved with the National Apartment Association, that board of delegates and things like that. So he's very into the legislation of our business because there is a big legislation part to working and being in the multifamily industry.
Well, and the other thing that I thought was really great is all talent for you guys is personally interviewed, references are verified, criminal background checks, and it's real people looking at the candidates.
Yeah, we don't
So
rely
I
on
think
an app
that
to
is really
send
important.
people to a job. We want our people to make that decision who's the best candidate for that community or even for that management company.
Yeah, I mean, we take it personal. I think everybody in our team right now gets actual enjoyment out of that person being hired by a client. And they're being hired because we go through those steps and we go through the process of matching personalities and culture of a company with the person and getting that right fit. And I think that our employees really enjoy that, our team, and it makes a difference. And the clients see that every single day.
And you had asked earlier what sets us apart. We also not only look for people with experience, but we also bring in people with great customer service and sales experience. We put them through a free education program to be apartment leasing consultants.
Okay.
We're going to talk about this in a little bit about our new maintenance training program. We bring in new people into the industry, and the reason why I bring that up is example the gentleman who is our VP of operations for my Phoenix office. Trained him 18 years ago. He went through my training class,
Oh
my
my
basics of
gosh.
apartment leasing, and now is the VP of our operations in Phoenix. So
Wow.
we have we did a meeting a couple of weeks ago, and the regional property manager was, I went through your class 18 years ago. And now she's a regional property manager. And another guy that we met with went through the class 5 years ago and is now the regional training director for the management company in Phoenix. So
Oh, I love that.
it's just great to see the success of what we do and people succeeding as a result of bringing them into the industry.
Well, I love that. And so with us right now, we've got some awards, if you can see on the table. You guys have a lot of accolades. You just won the Jewel Awards, right?
We were at the Jewel
You were
Awards, yeah.
at the Jewel Awards. You won you have the 2 SDCAA Mark of Excellence Awards. Talk to me about everything, and you've won some too. So
Yes.
congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank you.
John got this office started 2 years ago out of his falling out, and that's when we were able to expand out of just Las Vegas and Nevada. That I got into Phoenix, and then John brought us into San Diego just 2 years ago. So that's why I brought that up, because what he's been able to do in 2 years.
Well, and and I'll go back to what I said earlier. I think the relationships that Dave and I have built over the years with clients and with customers, they're not just clients and customers anymore. They're friends of ours. Mm-hmm. So when we did have our falling out and we started from scratch, we really talked about rising above the rest and some of the lessons we had learned from our previous company, things that we could do different, do better, and we've done those. And I think as we've built this from the bottom up, San Diego has really become a strong market for us. And in a quick turnaround time, I think these awards kind of back that up for us.
Yeah, and in the same year, this past a couple of months ago, he was given the Industry Partner of the Year for the company, but also for the individual.
Wow.
2 separate awards, but really both for the company and recognized individually.
Well, you're doing something right.
I hope so. I think we are.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, so let's talk about announcements because we love it. You guys have some new things going on. You sort of mentioned the joint venture partnership with NTI National Technical Institute. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's a trade school in Las Vegas that does HVAC certification, making HVAC technicians, but they wanted to bring more to the apartment industry. So they were creating a program for bringing in new people into the skilled trades, and it's really we need maintenance technicians so badly that we got to figure out a way to make our own now. And they came up with a way. They have a 192-page training manual. It's a 36-hour, 1-week program, and what they do is they train them with hands-on with these labs and physical sinks and garbage disposals and hot water heaters and everything, air conditioning, light switches, drywall. They have to patch it, they have to texturize it, they have to paint it, they have to and they've never done any of this. The people that typically come in to do this, and they go through the program, and then we place them with our clients on a paid internship for 300 hours that continues their education process, working at the apartment community and learning more from what they just learned hands-on.
Wow.
So then they get hired by the client in the apartment community, and now we've brought in brand new maintenance technicians like we did with the leasing consultants, but with hands-on physical training with them.
So why do you think there was a shortage in maintenance technicians? Is that just something in the industry that it's happening?
Everywhere. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
everywhere.
It's nationwide.
It's
Wow.
nationwide. It's that we're not getting enough people into the trades that we're promoting in school and everything, that go to the college and the university, go be a YouTuber and you can make $1 million doing that. So
Yep.
we're not pushing people to get into the physical trades, into the construction and things like that. So that's what
Wow.
we're trying to pull people, especially here in San Diego. We're going to be bringing it here. We already have it in Las Vegas. We just did our first program.
So it's in
a
Phoenix
week
and
ago.
Las Vegas right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Got
San
the
Diego
modules.
first quarter.
And if we can start getting some of the military personnel, that have retired or have, gotten out of the military, they have fantastic discipline. They would do well with their hands. They're a missile, engineer prior, but now we can turn them into an apartment maintenance technician. And we've got a whole new pool of people. There's a huge shortage. Las Vegas alone, the Raiders, with building the stadium out there, is 1,500 people deficit trying to just build it.
Wow.
So we have a dire need of good skilled.
Well, that's exciting. So that kind of leads me to my next question. What's on the horizon for you guys for 2019?
With this great partnership that we have with NTI, they really have a strong connection, it looks like, to the Salt Lake City area. Mm-hmm. And we know that apartment industry is growing like wildfire out there.
It's one of the biggest markets in the nation right now.
And so we've got set up with where we have our business entity all set up for Salt Lake City, and we're going to be going into Salt Lake City 2019. We're already in Texas. We're going to focus a little bit more on Houston and Dallas in 2019 and really build the business there. And then we're already doing some business in Albuquerque. But our next big move, and working with the NTI school, we'll be setting up in Salt Lake City.
So tell everybody what markets you're in and where to find everything about you guys. So you are in
Phoenix, Las Vegas, San Diego, Inland Empire, Los Angeles, Orange County, and by probably middle of the year, Salt Lake City.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how long has the business been around?
Just 3.5 years.
That's a lot of progress for you guys. Congratulations.
We are doing,
Thank you.
and then we have a national direct hire recruiting division that is staffing actually all over the place, which we're actually doing some staffing. We did get set up with an entity in New Jersey, so we're doing Cherry Hill. We have some staffing, temp
I
staffing
have
as
family
well
in
as.
Delran. I know exact Cherry Hill. I know
Cherry
exactly
Hill.
where that is. Okay.
And we're also doing some work in Dallas and Houston already, and then we're just going to really try to build on it and continue to grow. But we're doing this direct hire recruiting all over the United States with our direct hire recruiter, Bri Carter.
That's great. Okay, so tell everybody where to find out about you. They can go to your website, which is thephoenixstaffing.com.
Correct.
To find out everything. And then what's the best way to contact you guys? Or, if somebody is interested in working with you, what's the best way to get a hold of you guys?
We have our toll-free number on the website. They can call that. That goes directly to our Phoenix office, which can branch out to whoever they need to talk to from there.
Yeah, just let them know which city you're in and wanting to work in. And but there's also all our locations on our website. thephoenixstaffing.com.
And we have that up, and we'll have that on the live show and all the links as well. I'm just so excited for you guys. Congratulations on all your success that you've had in the last 3.5 years. It's crazy. I'm so impressed. And we can't wait to follow you and just see what you guys are doing for 2019.
Oh, we'll see if I come true with my 5-year prediction. That,
I know. We did an Instagram Live, and I made them do the Entrepreneur Confession. So check out our Instagram Live. But thank you guys so much. It was so good to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure being
Thank
here.
you.
Pleasure. Great to,
we can't wait to see everything. And again, you guys check out phoenixstaffing.com. And we'll see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.